Sauca, or purity, cleanliness, is the first niyama in the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali. Sauca is a Sanskrit word, and it means purity. And that's purity of body, purity of mind, purity of space, all around purity. And it's something that we should be continuously working on every single day in our lives. You know, this is a practice. And just to give you a little bit of background, I have in some previous videos, but the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali is a yogic text that doesn't focus on asana and focuses more on the yogic lifestyle. And it's separated into 8 different limbs or spokes. And it's important to work on all of these to kind of get the wheel to run smoothly on your yogic path. And so the second of the limbs is the Niyamas, and these are the personal practices. And the first one of those is Sauca, the cleanliness. And when we're yogis and we're so physical nowadays, you know, a lot of times that can be interpreted more to the clean eating and practicing yoga every single day, not putting things inside of our body that are going to harm us, which is part of Sauca, but there is so much more to it. You know, it's important for us to clean ourselves physically, yes, but also to look at what's happening mentally and emotionally. So this means taking a cleanup of what we're exposing ourselves to, the content that we're exposing ourselves to, and the people that we're exposing ourselves to. I like to think of this, you know, if I'm not sure if I'm practicing Sauca or not, I'll think, if my grandma saw my computer or saw I was doing this, you know, would I be proud if all my students saw me engaging with this content or with this person? Is it something that would make them feel good? And so I like to think of, to keep myself honest with Sauca, that kind of I'm always on stage, or I'm always supposed to be setting an example. And when I'm doing something that I wouldn't want to do in front of other people, or if my space isn't how I would like it to be if someone came over to my house, then I need to brush up and to focus on that purity, getting a little bit more pure. You know, when we're dumping kind of negative content, or when we're around a lot of negativity and engaging with that, that's actually lowering or bringing us bad karma, which is like dirt. Bad karma is dirt. And this practice of purity really helps us to clean off and take a spiritual shower as well as a physical shower, right? You know, we can't expect to be spiritually enlightened or living a pure path when we have old papers and piled up garbage all around our house, or when we're saying mean things to people on the internet, or when we're gossiping. So all of those things will kind of keep us further away from Sauca. To practice Sauca, get yourself clean, clean it up, clean up your diet, clean up your body, clean up the products that you're putting on your body, clean up the content that you're exposing yourself to, what you're reading online, what you're watching, what you're listening to. Clean up what you're saying, clean up who you're spending your time with, and obviously clean up how you're treating yourself, you know, with drugs and alcohol and with thoughts. You know, thinking bad thoughts about yourself is not practicing Sauca. You know, Sauca is in line with purity. If you like this video, let me know. If you want to hear more about the Niyamas, please let me know.